Bet they can still see us.
Come on through.
Good. What's good? What's good?
What's up? What's
You already know what it is. You already know, baby. You already know. We still rocking it, baby. What's going on?
Come on, y'all. Come
What
on
up,
in.
though?
Let's talk football, baby.
You see what it is, baby. You see what it is.
We are back.
We're back. We're back.
We're
back.
Come on, where y'all at, man?
And
Let's
better
see some
than
hearts.
ever. Come on and talk
Let's see
to us,
some
folks.
hearts. Let's know
Come on
you're
and
here.
talk to us.
Come on in.
Ashley, happy belated birthday, girl.
Happy belated birthday,
Yeah,
Ashley.
yeah.
What's up, Mom?
What up, Redskin?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, you already know.
You already
Don't
know
start
what it
this
is.
stuff. David!
Dave!
You
What
made
up,
it.
boy?
You made it,
Let's
baby.
go.
You made it.
Man, hold on. How we got all these Cowboys on here, man?
Come
Hey,
on.
hey.
You know who's
I
running
need
it.
some folks, right? I
You
need,
know
I
who's
need some
running
love,
it.
baby.
Come
Where's
on,
the love
everybody,
at?
join in.
Where's the love? Come on,
Let's talk
folks.
football. You see he's got his
Hey,
red
you
and I
know,
got
hey,
my
you know.
blue going on. Thanks
know.
to Cat.
Hey,
Thanks to
thanks to the
Cat.
producer. Yo, we bringing her in.
Thank
She's
you
the
to the
producer, man.
Absolutely.
Yo.
She's holding it down for us. Come on,
Good.
everybody, get in
Come
here.
on and join in. We
You
got
know
so
we
much
got
to talk about
today.
So much to talk about.
Come on,
man.
we roll deep. That's what I'm talking
I
about,
like
man.
that. I like that.
Cowboys fans roll
what is
deep.
This? What is this?
We
What
going
is
deep.
this?
I was like, man, I didn't
Yo.
bring nothing that had the Cowboys on there. I looked at my back. I was like, ooh, I got my hat
Always.
that I keep.
Hey,
Always keep
be
some
you
million.
always ready.
Always keep some million in the car,
Let's
baby.
go. I like that.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Oh man, yo.
We
You
them
know-
boys.
What? You them who?
That's what I'm
Oh,
talking
y'all
about,
garbage.
man.
What is this?
That's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
my Washington no names, man. Y'all need to holler at me,
Oh,
man. What's
here he
going
go.
on?
Here he go,
Y'all
man.
need to come at me. What's up, man?
Hey, I'm so glad you guys are on today.
Yes, yes.
Man.
Woo!
All right, let's get it
So
started.
true. Let's do
man.
this thing.
All right, I'm Janae Strother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football.
Episode 2,
Man,
baby.
who doesn't like to talk football, Sean? Who doesn't like to talk
Right?
football?
Oh, I love this time of the year. It's officially August, folks. That means that we're not having preseason, but still,
No preseason this
football
year.
is back, folks.
We don't know if you guys know, but there is no preseason
No,
this year. We're
no.
kicking off first game of the year. I think it's September 8th,
Yeah,
right?
I
Correct?
believe so. I believe so.
Man, I cannot wait until that day
We
that
need
we
it.
get to see
I
them
need
hit
it.
the field.
I need the football back,
Now,
gentlemen.
probably
I need
the
it.
question is who's going to be on the field. Oh,
Right, that's
man.
true.
Jeez.
That's
All right.
true.
All
That's
right,
true.
we're going to get down to the business. John, let's go ahead and kick it off. What we
Yo,
got?
yo, first and foremost, since all y'all Cowboys on here, I see you, Ashley, with the no names. Hey, it's still been what, 2-3 weeks?
The Washington football team, ladies and gentlemen.
we don't have a name, okay? WFT, Washington football team. What are we doing, guys? Give me a name. Give me something that I can work with.
So on the helmet, it's supposed to be the numbers, right?
Is this now? Are we Alabama? Is that how we
I guess
operate?
it's how it's looking. I guess it's how it's looking. On the back of the shirt, they got the numbers too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So whatever, man. I mean, I don't know. I guess we haven't been looking for a name in a while, and at least I have not heard anything about that. But man, come on now.
Maybe it's best that you guys don't need a name. Maybe you guys will win with no name.
You know
be
what?
the first
All that
team
name
in
courage.
NFL history with no name
Hey.
and be winning.
As long as we beat Dallas. Hey,
Oh man,
that's that
your-
W right there.
Your goals are set too high.
Yeah.
I need you to beat Cleveland first,
Yo.
and then make your way up to the greats where the Cowboys are.
Hey, look, a dub is a dub. All right, that's how we feel right now. But even beyond that, man, are we gonna have a season?
Are we gonna have a season, man? Topic number one: players and coaches are getting COVID-19.
Like, what's going on, man?
Man,
What's going
already,
We
it seems
wanted
like
it
they're
back.
not even disciplined yet.
No, we wanted to come back with under the guise that everything was gonna be safe.
That's just it.
Man, I don't know if it's gonna be safe. And I mean, look, we have passion. We want them to get back on there. We want them to keep playing.
Absolutely.
But if it ain't safe,
I don't really see how they can actually come back, man. Do you see all the players that are either opting out
Yep.
or getting COVID-19?
Yo, they said about 95 players up to this date have contracted at some point or have it now, have COVID-19. I mean,
95 players.
studs, man.
95
I
players.
mean, and that's not even talking about the 44 some odd players that are just saying, look, I'm opting out.
Oh,
I'm
man.
opted out.
You got a lot of players that are opting out. I don't know if you've heard, but Damian Williams from Kansas City, their running back, their dynamic running back that had so much to do with their Super Bowl, is opting out for the 2020 season.
I can't believe it. But then how big of a difference does that make? You still
It
got
ain't
Mahomes.
safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
Right.
It ain't safe.
Yo, Shakur, you're half your team is opting out. Yeah, the Patriots are taking a year off. How they gonna do that to Cam though?
Oh
How you-
man! On the year he come back,
And then they go opt. Yo, I bet you he gonna dominate this year. Watch.
it's really not safe for football. Too much contact. I agree.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that they're going to have to think about. They're not going to be able to keep them in bubbles like you're doing the NBA.
Mhm.
The NBA, they're in a bubble. They got to stay safe. But dang,
There's too many people.
I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Too many coaches.
There's too many coaches, players, too many people around the
trainers.
sport. Yeah.
Oh
You
man.
can't do it. I just don't see it. I don't see it possible. I don't want to say that.
This is going to be interesting. When you wrote down some players, who is
Yo,
opting out for the
yo.
2020 season?
So you already talked about Damian Williams, right?
Damian Williams
All right.
out.
Look, we got from Dallas, just for your boys, Olawale,
Yeah.
Stephen Gidry, the wide receiver, and Maurice Kennedy.
Oh yeah.
Like
Well,
all three. I mean, I don't,
No
you don't know.
names.
You don't,
They're
right.
no
You don't
names.
really know them.
Those are
You
no
don't know
names,
those
people.
guys, you know what I mean?
The rest of my squad is still going for.
Yeah, everybody else is coming in.
Dak Prescott signed. He's on.
Yeah.
Ezekiel Elliott is
Hey,
in.
that countdown on Dak's career in Dallas.
Here we go.
That countdown on Dak's career in
Here we go.
Dallas.
Get off my team. Who else is not playing?
Check. So, like I said before, literally, it feels like half of the Patriots. Marquise Lee is out. Pete Chung is out. Hightower, Bolden. I mean, Marcus Cannon. I mean, all these cats. Vitale, Torrent, offensive lineman. That's like 2 old linemen.
We need to get our line together. Yeah, that didn't get some players.
Half of them ain't even playing.
Matthew Stafford has it. He has the COVID-19.
Yep, he just picked it. He just got it.
The Eagles coach.
Yep. Doug Peterson.
Yep. Yep.
Who did you tell me about earlier today? Gardner Minshew.
Minshew
just got it.
Minshew got it.
This is crazy.
I don't know how they're going to be able to make it work. They're around each other too much. How are you practicing and not being around other players? So if Stafford has it, shouldn't other people have it that's been practicing near him?
Right.
Or
that's the thing. How do we know who he's been around? How do we know who he's contacted, been encountered with? Like, who has it? You can never tell this stuff. And so then it becomes, all right, you still got to make the money. And if he wants to, if he's going to play, you can't, in all good faith, you can't put him out there.
Now, do you think with the players that are opting out, should they still be paid? If they're opting out, they're not going to play this season.
Yeah.
Should they still be paid?
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. You are under contract.
You're
right?
under contract.
And but this is something that you can opt out. And basically, I heard what they're going to do is probably opt out and it's going to be like a medical leave type deal.
Okay.
You know, where it's like, there might be an injury or might be something
So
like
not
that.
as much money as they would normally be
So
getting.
they're still getting paid and they're still going through and being with the team. But as far as playing, no. I don't.
Now, do you feel like their money should be cut due to the fact that they're not going to be playing? So they're choosing to opt out. Do you feel like they should be still getting money? I mean, we're talking about our lives here. It is a situation with your life, your family's life. Do you juggle it and say, oh, well, no, they shouldn't get paid? Or should they be paid?
See, I ain't nobody. I'm not trying to mess with anybody's money. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I would love to see them play. But at the same time, guys, and how you feel about this? I'm not trying to sacrifice them.
Look, like Shakira said, nah, but seriously, we need to keep everyone safe, so that means no NFL.
They're just going to,
And it's probably going to happen. What are you saying? Are teachers still getting paid for not? Now, look, but the teachers are still teaching.
Right.
The teachers are still going to teach. It's not in the same environment that they'd be teaching in. They have to do it virtually, but they're still doing work. These NFL players are basically not doing anything at all and being able to still get their amount of money. You can't force them to put their lives and family in jeopardy. And I agree. But should they still be getting these mega contracts that they got? If they're supposed to get $10 million for the year, are they going to give them their $10 million?
Right.
That's a great question. Yikes. I think they should still be paid. It's a pandemic. I think so too.
Right.
I think so. You can't cut their money.
Right.
You can't cut their money.
You don't know what's going to happen, especially these guys that are going out here and going into play. I think some of those guys that aren't getting as much need to get hazard pay. You need to get an incentive. You need something
definitely
that's
some hazard pay.
Yeah.
They still have to maintain weight and a level of physical.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. But look, I like what David said though. Even with all the safety measures being followed by the average person, by us, you can't avoid it forever.
Absolutely.
You can't.
Absolutely.
So until we get a hold on this thing, which obviously as a country we have not done yet.
No.
I mean, I can't. It's not good for me. Easy for me to say. You can't go back out there. I want them to play. Period. Point blank. It's been too long of an off season, and I want them to play.
I want them to play.
But let's be realistic.
But we got to be realistic.
We got to be realistic.
It could be a possibility that we don't see the NFL play. It's much bigger right now than what the NBA is dealing with.
Right.
And I feel like it's much more involved.
Yeah.
Like your sideline, literally, your offensive coaches, your defensive coaches, your main coach, the trainers, the people that are coming to check on you, you get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
What are you really going to do? Like, how are you going to keep it safe?
You cannot shield them from that.
And the field ain't big enough to keep everybody 6 feet apart.
No.
It's just, I blame Trump.
Look, we ain't on that, but look, honestly, guys, this is a safety thing.
We got to figure it out.
We got to figure something out because it's
they
tough.
can't put them in a bubble. They've already said that they didn't want to put them in the same hotel and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
They want to go home to their families. But how are you going to keep it safe?
Right.
That's a big question.
Right.
Man.
Now, and you possibly, maybe a solution is you keep them in the bubble and they can't see their families for 6 months.
I think that would have to be literally have to be what it's going to take to make sure it doesn't spread is if you put them in a bubble.
Yeah.
I know they're not going to want to be in a bubble, but it's the only way that we can do it.
That'd be the smartest thing to do.
If you want to make sure the game goes forward, we want to make sure that the NFL gets to play, the only thing that we can physically do is try to keep them in a bubble.
Right.
That way, you're not spreading the virus. And, it's not working for Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball, they got the whole freaking...
Half their team. The
whole
Cardinals,
team.
the Marlins. Come on now.
So what are you really going to do? What's up, Shay? What's up, Rodney?
What's up now?
Hey, so look, we're going to go on to topic 2.
Yo.
Now, last week we started talking about, even if in hotels have staff.
Yes. Yeah.
It's going to be really
too many
hard to make sure the NFL goes forward.
Right.
We're all in hopes for it, but it's going to be really hard to make sure that we go forward. All right, so we're going to go on to topic 2, which is a really freaking hard topic.
Yeah.
We want to get you guys top 5 NFL quarterbacks of all time.
All time.
Not just of now.
Yeah.
NFL quarterbacks
all time.
of all time. Now, this is a hard conversation, guys.
Yeah.
We actually pulled up, Sean sent me the top 25 list of all time. Golly, there's so many great quarterbacks.
Let me just throw a couple names that are on that list. Obviously, for some of y'all, it started off with Tom Brady.
Of course.
You got Joe Montana. Peyton Manning. Johnny Unitas.
Yes.
Otto Graham from way back in the old school. You got Drew Brees was on that list. Dan Marino. Roger the Dodger. Staubach,
baby.
Elway. Aaron Rodgers was on that list.
Where's Troy at?
Troy, I looked at the list, and at the top 25, Troy was like 13.
He's still in there.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely in there.
He's in there.
He got the rings.
Oh, man.
Troy got the rings.
All right.
Troy was part of that dynasty.
That's key, though.
Yeah.
So would your top 5 have to have rings?
See, that's the big problem. Dan
Marino does not have a ring.
Exactly.
Considered one of the greatest of all time, does not have a ring.
Nobody can measure his talent by that ring. And the one time he went to Super Bowl, he went up against arguably the best of all time in Joe Montana.
Absolutely.
So,
Brett Favre wasn't even. Thank you, Brett Favre.
Brett Favre, he was on the top 25.
He was on the
top 25.
He wasn't top 10 though.
No, he wasn't top 10.
No, he wasn't top 10. I like Brett Favre. I actually had this conversation with my coworkers. They hate Brett Favre for some reason, and they don't think that he was as good as what we think he was. But am I mistaken? Brett Favre was good.
He was solid. He was a beast, man.
He's the one who trained the bad man right now. Aaron Rodgers would not be Aaron Rodgers if it wasn't for him watching Brett Favre.
And that's the thing. Brett Favre, I don't understand how anybody could look down upon Brett other than the fact that you might not like the Packers or you might not like how he ended his career. Now, with this list, we're not talking about how he ended his career.
No top 5. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Oh, wow.
Because if you don't have... Look, that's taking Dan Marino out the game.
Yep.
That's taking a few players out the game.
That's taking a bunch. And see, that's the thing. Are we talking ring or are we talking NFL championship? Because some of these cats on here, Sammy Ball, Otto Graham, Norm Van Brocklin, they dominated before the Super Bowl, in the pre-Super Bowl era. But, obviously, we don't see
Mahomes is already there. So you're putting Mahomes as top 5 of all time?
No. I can't go with you on that.
Okay, Okay, guys, Sean.
What
Go ahead, Sean.
Oh, you want me?
You want to go first?
Yeah,
I'll go first.
I'll take it because I'm ready for this.
All right, go ahead. Top
look.
5 of all
right.
time.
All right, I'm starting from 5.
What is your top 5? I want to see y'all rate your top 5
Put it
on
up
your
in
list.
there.
We want everybody needs to see who you think is your top 5 quarterback of all time.
Top 5 of all time.
What's up, Tito?
Starting with number 5, it's your boy Danny Marino. Okay, when he first came in the league, that second year. 5,084 yards. People hadn't seen that. The gap was so big that the person in front of him had like 3,800, something like that.
Okay.
And in that 1 year, he did that. That's number 5.
All right, so yours don't need to have a ring.
Oh, no. They
All
don't have to have a ring.
Okay.
It's how they impacted the game. You got number 4, Johnny U. Johnny U was lightning, man. Johnny U was the golden
United.
boy.
You put United
I'm telling
in
you,
your top 5?
because look, we can go with the stats. You can go with the Peytons, the Toms, the Drew Brees, and this and that nature. But in this era, when everybody's throwing for 3,000 yards, I gotta go for those leaders. I gotta go for those, big guys. Number 3, okay? I gotta go. A lot of y'all not gonna know who this is. Otto Graham. Okay, he was around. And look, I'm telling you, yes, this man. Look, 10 years in a row, 10 championship games in a row.
Okay,
he won 7. I mean, he's LeBron before LeBron of football in that time frame. Now nobody knows about him because he played in the 40s and 50s. Okay, but Otto Graham for the Cleveland Browns. Shout out to Cleveland. You know what I mean? God. He did his thing. Number 2, look. This one's killed me for a long time. Okay, it's flip-flopped. Number 2 all time, I'm gonna go Tom Brady.
Okay,
dude,
all right.
I know all of y'all gonna dog me for that, but number 2 is Brady. That leaves my number 1 guy, the guy I grew up with, Joe Cool. 4 rings, 3 MVPs, no interceptions thrown in the Super Bowl. I think enough being said.
What?
I think enough said right there.
Oh,
Joe Cool.
God.
It's not about stats. It's about when it comes down to it, who's gonna lead me. And those are my guys. Those are my 5.
All right. I gotta go. All right. Of course, I'm coming in at number 5. Troy Aikman. Number 5. Troy Aikman, ladies and gentlemen.
It's that star.
I mean, you can't deny it. The rings that we got.
Of all time, though.
Come on, man.
I let you go.
Come on, you can't have the 3 without my boy Aikman.
Right. I got it. Okay.
So Aikman, of course, as my number 5. My number 4 would be a man that plays right now. Aaron Rodgers, baby. Aaron Rodgers would be on my top 5.
How many? You got 1 ring,
It don't matter how many rings he got. 1 ring, but that's a bad man. That's a bad man. When he plays on the field, everybody's scared.
Oh yeah, especially Dallas.
My number 3 would have to be Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
So he's lowering yours on mine.
It's okay. You're right, because yours is number 2. That was my number 3.
Right.
But see, I got a sneak hit for you.
Oh, okay.
That people not expecting. Mine of all time would have to be my number 2. Coming in, Joe Montana is my number 2 quarterback of all time. Now, if you're not a classic football watcher, that's okay.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, Joe Montana was probably like the best thing out.
Yeah, he was that guy.
Come on, I like him more than Dan Marino. I like Joe Montana.
I give it to you.
Now, number 1 of all time. You're starting off on the wrong foot. Don't be mad, Brandon. My number 1, he plays football right now. Matter of fact, he's only on his 3rd year this year.
All time?
Patrick Mahomes
all time?
is an all-time great.
What?
I've never seen a quarterback.
What?
I've never seen a quarterback like Mahomes. Ever. And Mahomes is my number 1. I don't care what nobody says.
Number 1. Y'all heard it here.
I don't care. You heard it here first.
Wow.
Patrick Mahomes, in his 2nd year, won a Super Bowl.
Oh, my goodness.
Against all the greats. Tom Brady, Drew Brees.
Yo.
He bypassed them all.
Wow.
I'm going with Mahomes.
Did you hear this?
Look.
Oh, my goodness.
You heard it here first, guys.
Wow.
You heard it here first. All right, so we're going to go down with y'all's list.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Bedford. He got Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, Terry Bradshaw.
Hey, he got 4 rings.
Oh,
he got 4 rings. I'm sorry.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Terry Bradshaw and John Elway.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't go wrong with that.
I like that.
Can't go wrong with that list. I'm surprised at you, Janae Stone. Hey, I gotta go with it. I gotta go with it. Hey, David said, dangerous. In Russ we trust. Russell Wilson, Joe Montana, Brett Favre, Dan Marino, and Brady.
And five.
In no particular
Brady?
order.
Oh, no,
He said
okay,
no particular order.
okay. I like that.
All right, I think, okay, Anton, Brady, Breeze, Favre, Young. Young is a good one.
Really?
And Aikman. Who we put Aikman
I know
in
he's
the
a Cowboy.
top 5?
You know he's a Cowboy.
We put
Get outta
Aikman in
here.
the top 5.
Yo.
All right, as much as it hurts, Roger
Roger the
Staubach.
Dodger.
Come on, that's what I'm talking about, Mr. Harris. All right, so Davey, he said
Favre.
Brett Favre. I hate to say it, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, Terry Bradshaw, and Phil Simms.
Wow.
That's
Nice.
a good one.
Nice pick.
All right, Brandon. Brandon says Peyton Manning, Brett Favre,
Vic.
Michael
Vic.
Vick. Woo! Oh,
Wait a
Dante
minute.
Culpepper.
Hold up. Brandon. Dante Culpepper? All time. This is all time, brother.
Brandon.
Not Dante.
Brandon.
Not Dante, man. I got you.
Dante Culpepper.
Yeah, take
And
that
then
one
Drew
out.
Brees. Oh, man. Okay. Wait. Somebody said Patty? Patrick Mahomes is already there.
Yep.
Thank you, Davey. I think the same thing. Hey, if Mahomes didn't play another down, is he still on the list? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah, y'all got to be kidding me if you don't think that.
Top 25 list?
Oh.
Maybe. Not all time.
Crazy.
Man, now
In
see,
the
he has to
2
prove
years
himself.
that he
Yeah,
had?
okay.
In 2
My
years.
man still got some years to prove it. Because he can be garbage the rest of his
Man.
career. And then what we
Man.
talking about?
Patrick Mahomes is like on his way to be another Brady.
How many people have been on their way to be another somebody?
Nah, not
Okay.
Patty. Not Patty. Ain't been no other Patties out there.
Look, all I'm saying is let's not get caught up in the hype right now. I trust and believe he is
Nah,
legit.
he don't need 5 years to be considered. You need 5 years for your eyes to be checked. You need 5 years for your eyes to be checked. You're watching the man make history.
Yo.
He's worth $500 million.
Yo.
Man, I can't. Why not Cousins for top 25? I have to support my Spartans. Cat.
What? Top 25 what?
Cat.
College? Top 25
Top
Michigan
25
Staters?
people who wear green in their entire life.
Right, that's what that
I'll
is.
give it that, but we cannot
Yo.
put
Wait,
Cousins
all
on
right.
any list.
So Gardner says, all right, Culpepper has arm, don't sleep. I respect Culpepper, 100%. UFC guy. I love him. Or UCF guy. I love him. I'm just saying, all time, I can't.
I can't put
do
Culpepper
that.
in no top.
I can't do that, man.
He can't even be top 25.
I can't even get him in top 50. I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. And I liked him, man.
Oh, man. I don't know. Okay, all right, Mr. Harris. Montana, Young,
Yep.
Staubach, Manning, Cunningham.
I was wondering if you were going to say Cunningham.
Yeah, absolutely.
But look,
absolutely.
Mr. Harris, is Cunningham even the best Eagles quarterback? Okay.
Didn't we say Luck was going to be a great? I didn't say Luck was going to be a great. Did you say Luck was going to be a great?
I had a bunch of people tell me that, but that's just because they hated RG3.
No.
Yo, the score said RG3. Why you do
Why you
that,
gotta do
Jay?
RG3, man? What?
Yo,
I'm gonna say RG3.
for that first year,
Hey, his
yeah.
first year, he was destined for greatness.
He was great.
And then,
And them brittle legs came. Then he
Oh,
started
man.
wiggly waggling, and it was yeah.
all right, so we're gonna keep it there. Hey, we might as well go right into wide receivers.
Yo, so we coming with the
Wide
best
receivers.
wide receivers
the
now.
best wide receivers of all time. Look, that QB conversation, I mean, we all have different points of view on that. That was beautiful. Now, wide receivers, man, we still got some greats that's actually still playing right now.
That's the thing. And you know what? There was a name on the list. I saw the top 25 wide receivers. There was a name on the list that really surprised me. But then when I really thought about it, it didn't surprise me. Larry Fitzgerald. He's considered one of the greatest
Of all-
wide receivers
which
of all
he should
time.
be. He should be.
And I don't know, maybe it's because he's been with the Cardinals, which is another unique thing in itself, to be with one team for
All
his
this
whole
time,
career.
and be considered still a great.
Right. And he has, matter of fact, he's second all time on the list of most receptions. Only
Behind
second to
Jerry
Jerry Rice. That's crazy. That's crazy. But now, and this person is not on the wide receivers list.
Okay.
But do you know who number 4 on the list of all time
Who's
receptions?
number 4?
Jason Witten.
Woo!
Jason Witten.
Hall of
all
Famer
time.
Whitty?
Yo,
Hall of Famer Whitty?
I didn't know it was like that for J Dub.
He'll
man.
definitely be
I
a
didn't know
Hall
it
of
was like.
Famer.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely
He'll
be
be
there.
a Hall of Famer.
For sure.
Cowboys Nation. That's what I'm talking about,
Yo.
Chris. That's what I'm talking about.
So who do you got number 1? I mean, I think we all agree. I don't,
Jerry Rice would have to be
Jerry
the,
Rice.
Jerry
Yeah.
Rice would have to be the
Jerry
number
Rice.
1 wide receiver
Hands
of all
down.
time. Hands down. I don't
Yeah.
care who else you got on your list. You can go ahead and scratch your number 1s out because Jerry Rice would be number 1. Who you got coming in number 2?
Me, personally, at number 2, greatest receiver of all time, I gotta go with my Redskins, man. I gotta go with my Redskins. I gotta go with Art Monk. Art Monk he came to work every day. He didn't say not one word. He caught the ball, gave it to the ref like Barry did. Art Monk had like 3 or 4 years consecutively over 100 receptions, and Cats wasn't even getting 80.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom. Michael Irvin, let's go.
Of all time?
He would definitely be top 5. But I'm not putting him at my number 2. My number two has been slept on his whole life due to the fact that he had an attitude his whole life. But it doesn't take away from my man T.O., baby. T.O. would be my number 2.
Yo.
Y'all gypped him on the top 100 players of forever. Forget y'all.
Yep.
T.O. should have been on that list, and everybody knows it.
I got none but love for T.O. In his career, I was definitely one of his biggest critics. I dogged you about it. We went back and forth for years about it.
But you can't deny his talent.
You really can't.
You can't deny his talent.
And you can't deny that physique, man. Have you seen him? We saw him race Tyreek Hill. Now, Tyreek Hill smoked him, but he's still a physical freak.
And think about the age difference between T.O. and Tyreek Hill.
Right, exactly.
He still got it. And the thing is, T.O. just got a bad rap. T.O., due to his attitude, he just had a bad rap, but you cannot take away from his game.
Nah,
T.O. was the man. Okay, Drew Pearson, what you know, Mom?
Look.
What you know about Drew Pearson?
They didn't say the top all-time Dallas receivers, all right? Get out of here with that noise, okay?
All right, here we go.
All right, so definitely got Fitz.
Okay.
Definitely got Fitz drilled on there.
Can't forget the person who played for the Patriots now.
No, Randy? You talking about Randy
Moss,
baby?
You
got to. You know what I was surprised? I was looking up his stuff. He did not have over 1,000 catches. And I think it's because of those years I think it's because of those years that he was in, remember he was the Raiders for a couple of years.
Yeah, that's true.
And a couple of years he really wasn't playing like that till he got back to the Patriots, started dominating.
Then he started dominating when he got back to the Patriots.
So that's definitely he's in there. I'm not going to put a number on that. I gotta go with the playmaker.
Does Deion Sanders get considered in this?
Yo, he's better than he's better than some of our receivers.
He's not a top 5.
No.
He's not a top 5.
Now, if we was talking corner, all time, greatest, Deion.
Absolutely.
Deion, no questions asked. I'm sorry.
We can't consider him in. No.
So I got Jerry Rice, I got Fitz, I got Art Monk, I got Calvin Johnson, Megatron.
Okay,
just
Megatron.
Because he was such a problem. He was such a problem.
He was dynamic too.
Oh yeah. And then I gotta go way back. Okay.
Back in the time.
Lance Allworth. He used to play with the Chargers. I think he played with the Colts a little bit. It's my dude, man. He was solid. He was top 5.
Oh man. Well, I gotta ride with, Jerry's got to be in there.
Jerry's got to be there.
T.O.'s got to be in there.
Yeah.
Randy Moss got to be in there for me. Michael Irvin has definitely got to be on there for me. Oh, man. I want to think of a player right now that's just...
Inside of Fitz?
Yeah.
No. I'm trying to think who was...
Oh, you know what? We don't even get to the A.J. Green.
That's the thing,
you gotta put AJ.
But
he's not top 5.
If you gotta put AJ, then you gotta put Julio in there. Julio Jones. You know what I mean?
Julio, man. Are we really gonna sleep on Julio and say he's not?
I'm not gonna sleep on them. Look, I'm not gonna sleep on them. But the last couple years, they've been sleeping on. Like
Lynn Swann, that was a good pick, Mr. Cornell.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I like that. Super Bowl 10 MVP.
Bob Hayes.
Bullet Bob Hayes, man. Didn't he win a gold medal? I believe he won a gold medal before he went to the Cowboys.
Really?
Bullet Bob, man. Oh yeah.
Brandon said I definitely got Megatron. You can't leave Megatron out.
He was just a matchup problem.
Oh my God.
I mean, he had 2 people on him every time.
Absolutely.
Easily, without even a doubt.
Easily, hands down, probably easily.
Who are some of the cats that we might have slept on though? Steve Smith, Antoine.
Steve Smith, absolutely. We definitely slept on him.
He's a monster. He's a little big man.
Steve Smith, because he's definitely, for Carolina.
Yeah.
Beast. I'm just surprised we didn't mention the AJ Greens and Julio Jones, because, Julio Jones, come on now.
Yeah.
Would he not be considered at least in the top 5?
Okay, what are we talking about? Are we talking about top 5, putting him up against these guys that of all time, or are we talking about in his prime, how would they be? Because this is my thing. Larry Fitz, we can't deny Larry Fitz deserves to be in that top 5.
Absolutely.
No rings. He almost got one.
Almost.
But
didn't get a ring.
He lost to Pittsburgh. But he's been around. He's got the second amount of catches, and I mean, honestly, I don't think he can. Yeah, he's not going to catch Jerry Rice.
But I mean, Julio Jones. I can't even. I feel bad for not including him.
I feel bad
for not including him. He's that good.
I feel bad for putting him under Larry Fitzgerald. But when I look at those stats for Larry Fitzgerald, I cannot. Like, if I'm picking a team today, yes, I want Julio. Yes, I want AJ.
Julio has a few years left before he's considered top 5. I mean, it's got to be soon. Oh, Edelman's a beast. I can't say
top
Edelman.
5, not top 5.
He's not better than Julio Jones.
Let's see how he is without Tom Brady.
Edelman's better than AJ Green.
Let's see how good he is without Tom Brady. That's one of those.
That's going to be the test.
That's one of those. I think he's really good with
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
That's going to be the test.
I agree.
Man,
I don't think he's going to be that good without Tom.
All right. Well, since we're keeping it going, we're going to talk about top 10 football teams that you know are guaranteed today going to the playoffs. Who's going to do it?
Yeah. Well, you already know who the number 1 team is. Them defending Super Bowl champs.
The defending Super Bowl champs will definitely be there. Kansas City,
even without Damian Williams?
That's what I'm getting ready to say. Without Damian Williams, do you think that Kansas City will still be as good? Now, let's not forget, Damian Williams went hand in hand with Mahomes. They really did do the workload.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, because we all have the hangover from the last game, which was the Super Bowl. And in that game, he had 2 touchdowns, right? I'm wondering if
Sarah, shut up, please.
Hey, you know what it is.
Sarah, please. The Washington football team will not be there.
Right, we'll be in there.
Y'all be in the stadium. Yeah. But you will not be on the field.
They probably let us in the stadium. They just like, it don't matter.
They say, with or without Edelman, had yards after carry. I mean, Edelman was decent. I just don't put him over there.
Let's see him without Brady.
Let's see.
Rodney, you say Ahmad Rashad? Yo, respect, man. The best thing he did was marry Felicia. Okay, marry Miss Huxtable. That's the best thing he did. All right.
That's it. All right. So going with the top 10 teams that are definitely going to be over the hump.
KC for sure.
Kansas City for sure.
Man.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore for sure. Oh man, San Francisco. Now look. I know y'all like to give it to San Francisco, and San Francisco did very good last year.
Yeah.
But are we forgetting about 2 years ago when they won 6 games, and 3 years ago when they won 4 games?
They didn't have Bosa. They didn't have a squad that they had.
Don't say Bosa's name on this show.
Yo, was San Francisco or Dallas in the Super Bowl last year?
It doesn't matter.
San Francisco's legit, man.
Are we talking about them being absolutely contenders throughout now?
Who would you replace them with? You got to give them their due.
Do I?
Off
of 1 year of greatness.
Who are you going to replace them with? That's what I'm saying. I
don't know.
Who are you going to replace them with?
Off of 1 year of greatness?
Yeah. Well, okay. So you're thinking New Orleans, Seattle,
Green Bay?
Are those guys going to compete?
Green Bay's going to be back. I think Green Bay's back.
Didn't they say that last year?
Off of 1 year, you got to say San Francisco's about to be Super Bowl champs.
I mean, hey.
Why do we keep talking about San Francisco?
How close were they away from winning it?
Tampa Bay about to step in and own it.
Do you think so though? Because we said last time we don't know.
I know. Think about this. If Tampa Bay gets in, we got to replace one of those top teams.
Right.
So do you think that they could do it? And if they can do it, are they going to be taking San Francisco's spot?
I just can't say that. That defense for San Francisco is the truth, hands down. That deep Bosa. Come on now. That defense is legit.
I don't like
That's what it is. That's what it is, man. And because the other part of it is I don't see enough teams in the NFC that can really hang. Let's be honest with you.
Cowboys coming back.
Yo.
Cowboys are coming back.
We're going to see.
Come on, Cooper.
Now look, they didn't pay Dak though. They tagged him.
And that's why we're coming back, ladies and gentlemen. Because I didn't give my boy his contract, he's going to show off this year. And they can't even afford him next year. They're not going to be able to afford my boy.
I know it. I believe it. But I don't think it's going to happen. So look, we got Minnesota. They could do it.
I don't really want to put. That's who can leave.
Look.
Minnesota can leave and put Tampa Bay in.
Minnesota got a squad.
Put Tampa Bay in.
Straight up. Minnesota got a squad, and they got to play the Bears twice, who I'm not believing in. They got to play Detroit twice, who I'm not believing. Their quarterback got COVID. All right, and Green Bay. Green Bay might be their only rush, and if they're only trouble. I
just need you to look at this comment Mr. Harris said. Yeah, we looking past y'all Eagles. We don't want y'all, man. Is your quarterback going to last all year?
He's
and if he gets the postseason, is he going to get a
past you.
concussion in that one too?
He said, I'm not looking at you, I'm looking past you.
Man, hey, no, it's bringing just the right amount of energy to my brain, Shakura. It's bringing just the right amount of energy.
It's on a little tight, though. It's on a little tight.
Oh, here we go. Now, look, and just in our division by itself, the the Washington football team, no.
Mm-mm. No, come on. We're perfect. No.
The Giants,
no.
Which is so sad. They got the best running back in the league.
No.
But no. It's between Dallas and the Eagles, and I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Without a doubt, it's between Dallas and the Eagles.
But the Cowboys going over the Eagles. Forget that.
Really?
Forget that. They going over them. We literally lost by one game last year. We didn't go to the playoffs off of one game. They let me down.
That's a shame.
They let me down.
That's a shame.
And then you got the Eagles go.
Yeah.
And that quarterback, man, got hurt.
Hey, the Eagles got a ring in the last 5 years. So,
here we go.
I gotta say that.
Oh, they can hang their one ring up in their trophy, but until they got 5 of them,
Wow.
I don't want to hear nothing. Hey, Ravens are gonna challenge KC. Thank you.
I can see that.
I can see that too.
I can see Ravens challenging.
Because the thing is, Lamar Jackson is a beast.
True.
And I think that this year is going to be the test because people keep talking about, is he good or is he going to be hurt and not be able to do what he does? Lamar Jackson, hey, if you look at it right now, the NFL ranked them. Lamar Jackson was number 1.
Yep.
Russell Wilson was number 2.
Yeah.
And Mahomes was number 3.
Yo, but I think we're sleeping on some teams in the AFC right now.
Who we sleeping on in the AFC?
We got KC up here.
Okay.
And then we got, Baltimore up here.
Okay.
You guys gotta remember, Baltimore got knocked out in the playoffs
by Tennessee. Tennessee. And it looked like Henry got that money.
Henry, that dude.
He got that money. He got paid.
Paper.
He got paid.
Yo, I'm telling you, they got one of the old players that used to play.
Tennessee's running the back.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If they solidify that team, nobody gets hurt. They keep running with Henry. Tannehill, old Miami quarterback, he's doing his thing. Watch out. I'm saying watch out for him.
You hear this guy?
Watch out.
Tannehill?
Yo, they shut down Lamar Jackson with their defense. Yo, they almost got KC. They were up 21-0 and KC came back. KC, that comeback magic's not going to happen every year.
Here we go.
Watch out.
Here we
Tennessee.
go. All right, let's see what y'all talking about. All right, Ravens going to challenge KC. That's a Super Bowl. I'm calling it. All right. Buffalo, Baltimore, Tennessee, Kansas City, Green Bay, Dallas, New Orleans, and Seattle.
I like those.
I like that.
I like that because Buffalo's going to come out. They're going to
I
come out
think
of
so
the
too.
East.
Buffalo,
they're going to come out of the East.
Absolutely. And no. It's who's the backup for Buffalo now? The quarterback.
The quarterback, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
He's the truth.
That's gonna be nice.
You know what? I saw a stat the other day. Josh Allen has the most rushing touchdowns in the last, I think, 2 years by any quarterback. And it was like 17 to like I think 12.
Buffalo should be all right.
They're gonna be all right, man.
Buffalo should definitely be all right.
I believe that.
So who else we got? Next year, Dak just might be our.
Wow.
Whoa.
Bang, bang. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Mr. Harris, don't do it. Don't even acquire from my boy.
Yeah.
Because he ain't coming over there. If you come over there, that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful if you do that. Hey, wild cards, Tampa Bay, San Francisco, Houston, Pittsburgh.
I can see that.
I think Pittsburgh's out, man. I'm not riding for Pittsburgh, man.
It depends on
I haven't seen him do anything.
It depends on which Big Ben shows up. If it's a healthy Big Ben shows up, you got James Conner, you got some young wide receivers. Pittsburgh could come out of nowhere. Because look, the only team I might say is that Pittsburgh's Cleveland.
That's what it says. Cinderella team of the year. Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland.
Oh man, I don't think so, man.
I don't think they'll get a chip.
This was the year that they'll stick a fork in their quarterback.
I think
Baker Mayfield was gonna be.
I think even one more than that. I think he's gonna take them to the playoffs, and something gonna happen in the offseason, and they're gonna trade him or release him. They're gonna do him dirty.
You don't think they?
I don't think ride with him? Nah, they don't want to ride with him because they have the talent. Now they have the talent around them.
Last year,
right? And if he can't make anything happen this year, deuces, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, let's see what you can do, Baker Mayfield.
Right.
What you got? What's up, Tommy?
Yo.
Let's see what you can do, Baker Mayfield, because I don't know. I
can't.
I think Cleveland is going to flop this year, and then it's really going to expose the fact that Baker Mayfield wasn't what they thought he was going to be. That's all I'm saying. Allen folds against a good defensive coaching. You think so?
I think so. I like.
Allen is decent though.
Yeah,
He
I
was
like
decent
Buffalo.
last year.
I like what I'm seeing. They're up and coming. They got one of the best defenses in the league. Nobody talks about.
But he's basically saying that when they go against those dynamic defenses, Allen can't do it now.
And that's what a lot of people said. They say, you know, when he actually has to face, because they did a stat with when he played the Patriots, he was garbage. He was like under 50% passing.
That's true.
He was throwing up more interceptions than touchdowns.
Okay, Tommy. So if you like Baker, do you think that he gets into the playoffs this year? And if he doesn't get in the playoffs this year, do you think that the Cleveland Browns will keep him? What you think, Tommy? Let me know. If you riding with Baker, is he going to make the playoffs this year? Because that's the only way I think that the Browns are going to keep him.
I still don't think he's going to keep him.
The Cleveland is a broken organization.
Unless he gives them that ring, I don't think that
What's up, Dante? What's up, baby? I ain't even gonna talk because my Giants ain't finna do that.
hey, we here. I'm still talking about my Redskins and we garbage. Come on now.
Look, the Giants have the
Saquon?
number. Which is crazy. They got Saquon Barkley, the number one running back in the league.
Yeah.
How are they not better contenders?
Because what else do they have? They got Saquon because they was the worst team in the league.
They got their first round draft pick, don't they?
Yeah, but what is that gonna do? They had the top 5 pick 2 years ago, and they got what? The quarterback. They got what is his name? Danny Football, Danny something, Danny D or something.
Danny Whack.
Yeah, Danny Garbage, all right? And then they let go of Odell. Okay.
No Odell.
They gave us Landon Collins, the safety.
Yeah, the Giants are slacking.
Only thing they got is one guy.
The Giants are slacking. I don't know how y'all gonna do that with the number one running back. I just don't get it. I would agree with you. Playoffs will do the job. He ain't gonna get that ring.
Yeah.
He's not gonna get in that ring. But the thing is, I think Baker Mayfield is good. I just don't think Baker Mayfield is gonna be good in that Cleveland system. Right. I think he needs to go somewhere where it is a dynamic team. Right. Now, like you said, he already had hitters last year. Mm-hmm. But I just don't think those are the right hitters.
I don't think it is.
Because even Deshaun Jackson, he's not great.
But the thing
he's
is,
back with the Raggedy Eagles.
But this is the thing, though. Yo, see that little stick.
Back with the Raggedy Eagles. Forget Deshaun, man.
But the thing is, though, they were a good team last year. It might just be the quarterback. It might be Baker. I love him at Oklahoma. I'm not going to dog him at Oklahoma, but we're in the NFL here, which stands for not for long if you can't handle yourself.
And that's true.
You know what I mean?
Can we switch topic? Which team has the cutest football jerseys? Sarah, we don't talk about cutest football jerseys
we don't even
here.
But
if you want to talk about it, it got to be a team that wears blue, silver, and white.
That's not
cute. It probably would be the cutest team.
Not cute.
Who doesn't like blue, man?
Technically, we got the cutest jersey because we don't know what it's going to look like. So it could be whatever your imagination wants. So yes, Washington football team,
man,
cutest jersey. You see what it is?
I can't.
You see what it is?
I can't.
Let's go.
I can't. So as we're talking about the greats, y'all, we got the greatest quarterbacks, we got the greatest wide receivers, and the top 10 teams from just this season that we're just getting ready to happen. Mm-hmm. Who's gonna win the Super Bowl?
Yo.
I'm calling it now. Kansas City going for a 2-peat.
Back to back?
Back to back. Kansas City going for a 2-peat. You can be mad all you want to. I just don't see anybody topping.
Yo, I think the team that's going to top him in the AFC, Baltimore. I don't see. Look, Tom Brady is outside of the AFC now. Yo, I think Baltimore got it.
It's between 2 teams.
I think Baltimore got it.
And Kansas City. You think Baltimore got it?
I think they got it, man. I think, honestly, the running game was so huge and taken away. Like, the people... Patty's gonna get his numbers, right?
Okay.
But if he don't have that running game, that's the thing that they almost got shut down on the Super Bowl.
But weren't they saying that was his first year when they lost? Who was their running back that year?
I know you're talking about.
Then Damian Williams,
right? But that's the thing.
So they got somebody else in the bag. They got somebody else in the bag.
That's the thing. He ain't ran with the team. He doesn't know the squad. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, listen, KC.
Somebody said F Tom Brady.
Yo, Tom Brady ain't doing it. What up, Sherry?
Oh, Sherry, the Bears is going to get
she from Chicago.
Oh, okay.
She's from the Chi.
I was wondering what we're talking about here. But if you're from Chicago, you're riding for your team, I can't help. He's riding for his team, and I have no idea why.
Hey,
so if you think the Bears is going to do it, now, look, the Bears got a little funny situation, though. Quarterback's a little funny. Who is the Bears quarterback now?
It was Mitchell Trubisky out of North Carolina.
Which is now not going to be the
now
case.
They picked up Foles. Nicked up, so hey, he's a Super Bowl champ.
He's only gonna win in a Philly system.
He's a Super Bowl champ.
What was Foles doing before he won the Super Bowl? Nada. He was actually gonna leave the league.
Let's put up Super Bowl champions, and let's put two quarterbacks' names: Foles and Dak Prescott. Dak don't got it.
Oh,
Foles got it. As long as you got that ring, baby. As long as you got that ring, you can name your price.
Oh man,
Come
the
on.
Skins don't have a name.
No.
They still have a team? That's what I'm wondering about.
Yeah,
Thank you, Dante.
They do. Okay, I'm on the front office because you just all you gotta do is sign up and you can help make some decisions. So.
This is good. Kansas City's success will depend on Baltimore and Tennessee's defensive growth and how much they learned from last year.
Yep.
I think Kansas City can do it though.
Three-man league. I'm trying to think who in the NFC do y'all think will do
LSU rookie running back is no joke.
I know who you're talking about. Oh shit! I wish I could. Get us that name, Bedford, because I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a funny name. It's like Igleria or something like that.
Foles won on mistakes. Thank you, Dante. Foles did not do it on his own. He just literally was. He was a Eli Manning, just a lucky streak of 4 games.
Between those two quarterbacks, Eli and Foles, there's 3 rings. Can any of y'all take those 3 rings away? Until that happens, I don't care. Trent Dilfer had a ring with the Ravens in 2000. In Super Bowl 33 or 35? No, Super Bowl 35.
And what did he do after that?
He got a ring.
Is that all that matters? Are we only saying that rings is...
The question is who's going to win the Super Bowl?
So you got to already have a Super Bowl in order to get a Super Bowl? Because if that's the case,
saying,
Kansas City's going to get another one.
All I'm saying is that if I'm thinking of a team that's gonna go to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna put certain teams up. We asked who the Bears got, they got Foles. Will they go to the Super Bowl? No, because they got too many other problems on that team. Okay, but
you think Tampa Bay can go? Can Tampa Bay go to the Super Bowl?
Anytime you got
What's
Tom
up,
Brady.
Scott? Can Tampa Bay go to the Super Bowl?
Anytime you got Tom Brady on the squad.
You calling that though? You trying to say that?
I'm saying there's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance.
The Patriots Belichick system is really the real reason why they did it. And we saying it's all Brady, or we saying Belichick is not in there, the team is not in there?
We gonna see. That's what I'm saying. We gonna see this year.
Oh,
okay?
Man.
Because you got it. Some part of that on the field was Tom Brady. Some part of that in the front office was Belichick.
The defense was not the only reason why Kansas City won the Super Bowl.
That D was solid.
The D was solid, but do you guys not remember how the offensive line held for Mahomes? He went around to the right, couldn't find nothing, had so much time, launched it down the field for the best play ever.
Go back to look at the film, okay? Up until like 6 minutes left, the 49ers had a 10-point lead.
They did exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Their offense was getting shut down.
And so then
the Chiefs' offense was getting shut down.
So who came back and took it on their shoulders?
After the team was getting shut down.
Rely on me. Mahomes said, put it on my shoulders. Launched it, and then we got that touchdown. Man, that was beautiful.
Hey, I'll give it to them. Until anybody can beat them, the Kansas City Chiefs are the champions. Okay? And they're the favorites.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yes. That dude.
Who is he going to play for?
Who did he get picked up by, Rodney? That dude is legit. He played with Burrow over in LSU. Man, he's a game changer.
Oh,
he's a game changer.
I gotta see.
Yeah.
Tampa. Let's see. Hold on. We're trying to get to all these comments. Tampa Bay may go. Hey, Scott said he may go.
You never know.
I'm thinking Tampa Bay is going to be that sleeper team. The sleeper team on the NFC that's going to get there.
But who do they got to play, though?
If they beat the Seahawks.
New Orleans, Atlanta, and Carolina. Now, Carolina, no. They're a dumpster fire. But Atlanta, every other year, they're good.
Every other year.
And this is that other year.
And then that's not
New Orleans.
Let's not say New Orleans is a guarantee.
Oh, not a guarantee.
If they have another contending team, Tampa Bay is actually going to be a contending team. I
agree. Yes.
Drew Brees and New Orleans have literally been skating by due to the fact that they don't have anybody in the division that can compete.
Right.
Tampa Bay can compete with Drew.
Now they can, right? But do each of them knock each other off? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Because what if they get a tiebreaker? What if one team wins twice and the other team gets knocked out? And it doesn't matter how great your record is if you lose a tiebreaker to so-and-so.
So we're basically saying if Tampa Bay gets in there, you think that they can beat Seattle. Are we saying they can beat Seattle? I don't know if they can beat in Rusty Trask. Can they beat
on
Green
paper?
Bay?
On paper.
Can they beat Green Bay?
On paper?
On paper. Come on now.
Yo, so I think
Minnesota.
Tampa Bay could beat Seattle on paper just because Seattle still needs to get some work.
Okay.
Minnesota, yeah, I think they could beat them.
Hell nah, Dante. That's what I'm talking about. It ain't gonna happen. I don't think Tampa Bay. Man.
But it's on paper though. We've seen teams called the dream team. Look at that Philadelphia team a couple years back. They said they were the dream team.
Hell,
I know that.
They were the under 30 dogs.
No, but they said that they was a dream team, and on paper they had a lot of nice top
They
picks.
did.
They fell flat on their face. That's what I'm saying. On paper, you got Gronk, you got Tom Brady, Ndamukong Suh, Evans, Goodson. You got all these guys. You're like, oh man, this is it. This is a top team. But you ain't playing with each other. Especially in COVID football, where you definitely ain't got that much time with each other. How much time has Tom Brady really been going out there doing it, putting himself in danger?
Come on, this is Tom Brady.
Right.
If anybody's going to be game planned up, it's Tom Brady.
Yes, but Tom Brady's rich enough so he has his own little virtual reality.
Absolutely. Hey, look, I'm sending you guys these devices.
Right.
We're going to virtual it up.
You play from your own house. Right.
Oh, yeah.
You get all my checks, everything.
But think about this. Tom Brady and Mike Evans. Oh, my God.
Yes.
That's going to be beautiful.
With Gronk. Yo.
With Gronk. Come on, talk about big men.
Who's their back, though? Then again, but who is New England's back?
Oh, no, but Sims. Ain't Sims their back?
I think so.
Sims is still their back.
Serviceable, but yeah, how
But
good
he's
is he,
still
though?
good.
How good is he, though?
He's still good.
Yo, but my thing is, but I just defeated my own question because who was the back in New England? You know, we don't know that. And they still got to the Super Bowl every year.
They brought him back.
Yeah.
They kept bringing him back.
So we don't know.
Boy, I don't know. I don't know who their back is. Tampa Bay is still serviceable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Tampa Bay can't beat Seattle, San
they
Francisco, or New Orleans.
Yeah. I think
They say they can't beat them.
They can't beat them.
I
We don't know who they are right now,
I don't see them beating Russell. I don't see him. Russell's too clutch.
Russell, we trust, man.
He is a clutch quarterback. He is a good quarterback. I don't see too many players. I feel like Russell's going to be high up in the daggone playoffs this year.
I can see it. I hope so. I want Russ to go far. Honestly, if Russ can get a chip this year, or at least be in the game, that'd be great. That'd be great. Now that running back for it was Blunt. He was the running back for New England.
And they kept bringing him back. And he would always be, I don't understand why they don't keep him.
Right.
All right, let's see. Tom gone, always have to save his face card.
Yeah.
That's true. Tampa Bay, let's see. Minnesota.
Yes. It's that midway. It's that Midwestern.
No, it's not going to happen.
What? Kirk Cousins?
Sherry, I like you, but the Bears in Minnesota, they're not going to get to the Super Bowl.
Kirk Cousins is not going to lead us to the promised land?
Oh, what? Did he lead y'all to the promised land? No. He ain't going to lead Minnesota.
Kurt, again, I apologize. I apologize how we did to Kurt. I apologize.
Russ bought Sierra's Masters. He's going to win. Hey, I think Russ got it.
I like it.
Didn't New England have 3 running backs? They did have 3 running backs.
But it didn't matter. But that was my point. It didn't matter. Because you have Tom Brady, you have Gronk, you have Edelman, and you have a bunch of no-namers that Tom Brady makes famous. It don't matter who your running back is. Because Blunt, they only brought him in towards the goal line when they needed the hammer at home.
That's true. That's true. I agree. Kurt gonna lead to the carry out. That's exactly what he's gonna do. Lead to the carry out. Because it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. All right, so for our last segment of the show, we like to do a down and dirty, make a crazy prediction that nobody's even thinking. And I'm gonna go first this time, man. So, my down and dirty.
Talk to me.
You're gonna think this is crazy, but the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, get out of here.
Will finally make it. Listen, just listen. Will finally make it to the championship game. I'm not even talking about Super Bowl. I'm being realistic here. But we're going to finally make it to the championship game. You heard it here first. My down and dirty is that the Dallas Cowboys will make it to the championship game. That means he's going to have to take out Seattle.
Wow.
He's going to have to take out New Orleans. And I think they'll be playing Tampa Bay in the daggone championship.
Yo.
You heard it here first.
I can't.
What? Whoa.
Dallas?
That was a down and dirty for that bet.
That was a down and dirty. Yeah.
All right, what you think, Sean?
Yo. First thing I'm gonna say, because we already said we was gonna say it.
Okay.
Breonna Taylor.
Yes.
Gotta get justice, folks.
We have to say Breonna Taylor's name.
Gotta get justice.
Absolutely.
Yo, but what I'm gonna say, my down and dirty. All this chaos and all this commotion around the name and around the front office and everything. We ain't gonna make. I ain't going as far as saying we making playoffs. I ain't saying
I'm breathing hard in my mask.
Yo.
My mask is coming out like, what is he gonna say about
Yo.
this Washington football team?
8-8, folks. I think we have enough distractions and we can get enough victories. 8-8. We're not going to be the top 5 pick again. I believe it, and if I believe it, I can receive it. In Jesus' name. Come on.
He was about to make some bold prediction, and he's like, "We're going 8-8."
8-8. I need it, man. I need something positive.
That's
man.
a good down and dirty. Hey, y'all got what y'all got? What y'all talking about? Y'all got any down and dirties for us? Some crazy things
Yo,
that's
right
happened?
here. Dallas. She said, all depends on McCarthy, your coach.
But I think that's the gem on it. I think that's the sprinkle on top. We got McCarthy, who knows how to win a Super Bowl. He won it with the big bad man. Hopefully he can bring one to Dak, baby.
But okay, all right. And put your fanhood aside. Is Dak on the level with Aaron Rodgers? McCarthy won with Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm giving you
now.
credit. I'm gonna take the fanhood out of it. Is Dak
Listen
on
to this.
that level?
Was Dak not getting ready to win that playoff game against the bad man? Was he not getting ready to do it?
What happened?
He did. Aaron Rodgers got the ball and then went all the way down and made the touchdown. But we were getting ready to win.
That's what a great quarterback does.
We were getting ready to win that game. So I don't want you to say that Dak Prescott can't
And just
do
like
it.
that next year when they played in the regular season, a great quarterback does not leave time for the other quarterback to get in the game.
Oh.
All I'm saying is Aaron's up here and Dak is just right over here. That's all I'm
He's
saying.
disrespectful.
That's all I'm saying.
He's freaking disrespectful. That's what he's saying.
Oh, Curry says Niners. Bow! I told you. The Niners, man, you don't sleep on them.
No,
Y'all ain't getting past them.
The Niners only had 1 year of success. Can they
Yo,
do 2
that team
before
is
y'all
built.
say they're going to go to the Super Bowl?
That's built for it.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Oh, the Saint? What?
Dak is the most overrated quarterback of my lifetime. No, he's not.
Wow.
He's not overrated.
Wow.
He took Tony Romo's position. Tony Romo was a beast. Oh, man.
I think this little
Y'all don't like
feud-
quarterbacks that gotta throw the ball. Y'all don't like quarterbacks that gotta throw the ball.
We don't like quarterbacks with a star on a helmet.
Quarterbacks that gotta throw the ball a lot gonna get a lot of interceptions. So of course, when people think of Tony Romo, they think of a lot of interceptions. But my man threw the ball a lot.
Yeah,
A lot.
He did.
Dak Prescott is getting to be one of the best. He will
Yeah.
be. Not the top of the top, but he will be
Right
a top
now.
10.
Right now.
Right now he's
Okay.
top 10.
Not all time. Well, look.
Give my boy some time.
Look, this is what I'm saying.
No,
This is what I'm saying.
If Dak Prescott gets the Super Bowl this year, will he be considered one of the top 5?
Will you move him up on your list? You put Aaron Rodgers on your list of top 5 quarterbacks.
Absolutely.
Would you put Dak on that list if he gets a title? Top 5 all time. That's my question.
I may have to do that. I may have to remove somebody if Dak Prescott, out of all this heat he been getting on this offseason,
he ain't gonna-
if he wins the Super Bowl, yeah, I'm gonna move somebody from my list. I'm gonna move
Yo,
him.
Dak ain't gonna do it, man. Look, I got mad respect for Dak, man. Mississippi State, I got all respect for you, brother. But you seen how they did you. You thought you was something special, and,
They did you dirty,
and
baby.
Jerry did you dirty.
They did you dirty, baby.
So,
That's why I want you to prove them wrong this year. Win it all this year. And then that when they say, oh, we're ready to pay you the big dollars, roll out on them. Roll out. That's
Get
my
out.
team. Roll out on them. They didn't respect
No,
you.
they did you dirty, bro.
Man,
Come on
just
now.
like they were getting ready to win that game. Oh, Erica.
Getting
come
ready
on.
to.
Erica,
Get ready.
Erica, you over here throwing jabs already?
Yep.
Come on. Here, this man's down and dirty was 8-8. That just
Hey.
topped my day.
Yeah.
My day. That
Hey.
just topped my day. 8-8 is
That's
what
saying
you're going
something.
for.
I'm reaching for the stars on that one.
You don't want to be the top 5 pick this year.
Hey, well, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't have a problem with it. I'm going to be honest with you because I know where we're at. Okay? And then I look at the 49ers who were like you said, they used to be garbage, but they had 5 or 6 years of top 5
Now let's
picks.
just see if the Niners can do it again.
If you have the picks, you build the team young.
Okay.
Okay? You get a good front office, which hopefully we're trying to do. Again, I say Get rid of Dan Snyder. That's another down and dirty, but that's clean. That's whatever it wanted to be.
Jerry is paying him big money. 35 is not good compared to Wentz getting 33 and Goff getting 32. No, you should have paid my man the 34, 35 2 years ago when he had already outproven Wentz and Goff in.
Yo.
Now you got to pay my man 40 mil. We don't want nothing less. We don't want nothing less than 40 million.
You see this?
I'm sorry, I'm getting angry.
Y'all see
I'm
this,
getting
folks?
angry.
Y'all see this?
Hey, Scott might need to reach a little. Look.
That's right. I'm still.
I'll take y'all 8-8. I'll take that on the 8-8. I want y'all to get 8-8.
I want y'all to know, man, I'm the most honest Redskins fan you're ever gonna meet. We are in the gutter. We've been in the gutter for some years, and I'm still gonna rock my burgundy and gold, even if I can't say my daggone name. Okay, I'm still gonna rock it. But it don't look like in the next 5 years things are gonna be turned around.
Hey, y'all can be 8-8.
I can see 8-8.
I'm gonna go with 8-8.
Just because the rest of the NFC East, I think, is in question. Y'all, you and the Eagles, for however good you guys are, I think there's still some questions.
And if all else fails, they did tie Alex Smith's foot back on, and just his foot is back on, so they may be able to do something with Alex Smith again.
Comeback player of the year, baby.
Oh,
if we don't trade him and do him dirty, comeback player of the year, baby.
Comeback player of the year.
Yo, here we go, baby.
I can't even continue this conversation. All right, we enjoyed talking to you guys. This was like probably one of our best shows.
Yes.
You guys have been interacting with us. This is what we look for. Look, we'll be back again next Monday at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
We hope everybody is there. We can't wait to talk to you guys. We got some more hot topics that are going to come up. Please join us. Please. I am Janae Struthers.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football.
Yay.
Hey, see y'all next week, baby.
I love that.
Oh, yeah. That was good.
Let's go.